what we have for you here is an Eau De Vie. It's not a cognac. It's never been blended, and it's come straight out of the demijohn this morning. It was distilled in 1848.
Wow.
So this is Jean Martell's warehouse.
Ooh, nice
This
smell.
is where we keep the good stuff.
The good stuff.
And eventually, all these barrels, if they're not used for something like law, they will end up in demijohns. They're just in the process of the aging. The aging process is just being finished off.
This is where you keep the good stuff, huh?
This is where we do.
This is the cellar.
You could taste this at barrel proof?
No, we can't. We can taste this one at barrel proof. So, what we have for you here is an Eau De Vie. It's not a cognac. It's never been blended, and it's come straight out of the demijohn this morning. It was distilled in 1848.
Wow.
So, what you need to do is take a glass whilst I speak and hold it just to warm it up slightly because it's a little chilly in here. So, this was in barrels for 65 years, and it comes from the area today that we call Grand Champagne. So the oldest Eau De Vie we have in here was distilled in 1802. We have 4 places similar to this because you don't want to keep all your eggs in the same basket, just in case. So we've got anything, for example, let's say 1880, 1885 would be Folle Blanche or Colombin, and anything post that date would be Uni Blanc. So this is a good chance what you're going to taste now was distilled from Folle Blanche or Colombin grapes, 1848.
When did phylloxera happen?
1878.
Okay. So this is all pre-phylloxera. What we're having?
1848.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So we've also got stock from the Second World War. Production took place, mostly done by the women and children, and also during the First World War.
Total multitasker.
So, this is an exceptional Eau De Vie, otherwise it wouldn't be in here. It may be a little cloudy, but that's acceptable simply because it's come out of the demijohn this morning and it's not filtered. So, if you do the first nose, even if it's still a little chilly, you've got this enormous notes of citrus fruit. And then the second nose, you've still got the fruitiness, blackcurrant, but also quite a lot of wood. There's a woodiness, almost nuttiness there, hazelnuts, walnuts, these sort of dried fruit. In the mouth, just like L'Or de Jean Martell yesterday, starts off slowly, then suddenly expands. A lot of tannin, very smooth, very woody, and then exceptionally you'll find out a really long finish. So what was your family doing in 1848?
1848. Still then, but
Yeah.
age 65 years.
65 years in barrels, yeah.
Where will this product end up? Is
Here.
it just going to stay here?
We use some of it in Law. The oldest part of the blend in Law was distilled in 1871, so pre-phylloxera. But we do occasional bottlings from here for celebrities, you know, I think something that will bring us a little bit of publicity. But most of the time, this is part of Martell's hidden, this is our heritage, it's our treasure, so we don't use it.
It's a personal.
Yeah, I mean, it's we've worked it out. We have the capacity. If, for example, if suddenly L'Eau de Jean Martell sales skyrocketed, we have a capacity to do 2,000 9-litre cases for at least 40 years. That's how much old stock we have. We got probably the biggest stock of old Eau De Vie in the whole of the area.
Oh, really?
More than Remy. They do a lot of Louis XIII, but our tasters have noticed the quality is getting younger. They're putting younger and younger Eau De Vie in because they don't have as much 100-year-old Eau De Vie as we do. But we don't want to sell 2,000 cases of Law. You know, let's keep it exclusive, top end of the range. But you know, we have the capacity if that should ever come to fruit. And of course, in 30, 40 years' time, there'll be other Eau De Vies finishing their aging. So we bought a company which specialized in these demijohns, and that was simply to boost up our stocks of old Eau De Vie.